35 degrees or so warmer here than when you left. I imagine the guys were really looking forward to getting off the plane.
Yeah, it's perfect. The weather's beautiful and the setting. This is a beautiful stadium, and so our guys are really excited. We just got off the plane and settled in for 30 minutes or so, and then had meetings and out here, and so we'll have a not a light practice, but not a heavy one, kind of a middle of the row. But the weather's beautiful and everybody's excited, so we're looking forward to being here for the next week.
With a light practice, do you inch your way into this, or game plan's probably already in, right?
It's already in, yeah. We just limit the amount of contact because they've been home for a couple days, but for the most part, we'll practice pretty good. We'll get a lot of work out today.
What do you know about Virginia Tech, Coach?
Well, I know a lot. I know they're really good on defense. I know that philosophy has been around for a while. It was interesting on the plane today. We saw the Sugar Bowl. I think it was 2003. I'm not sure. But Virginia Tech was playing Florida State. And it's ironic, I was watching, it's the same setup on defense. Obviously, we've got a background with their offense. Their coordinator used to work for us, Brad Corneliuson, and familiar with Justin, but very well coached football team. Giving up 13 points a game, you know, averaging 26 points a game. Really good on special teams, well coached. So it's a really good matchup. Should be an exciting game for the people here in Orlando.
How do you describe, your offense has been putting up some big numbers this year, obviously. How would you describe what you've been able to do this year with them?
Well, we've been very fortunate. We have really good players. Several guys that'll have a chance to go on and play and make some money playing this game. And then we've got a number of guys that understand our system. They play hard, they buy in. One thing we've always said is, you know, on offense you have one person with the ball and then 10 unselfish players. They've all bought in, so we've been very fortunate. We've had terrific quarterback play, and obviously we've got receivers and running backs, and our offensive line understands, so we've been very lucky.
You got some guys that are, like you mentioned, they're going to be playing probably on Sunday. They're playing their last games. Mason, you know, I mean, what does that mean to you to see these guys finish out their careers?
Well, I'm excited for them. I'm excited for what they've been able to accomplish over the last 4 years. I'm sad to see them leave. We've had a pretty good group of guys that have been able to make some really big plays. We've been a very interesting team to watch play, very exciting. So hopefully the guys behind them will see that and keep it going for the next few years.
Coach, how did you address the guys? A lot of them first time to Florida. There's a lot of fun things for them to do when you're not on the practice field or in the classroom there. How do you approach that with the fun that they can have when they're?
Well, we bring them down here to have a good time. A bowl game is a reward for them for a year's hard work. We want them to enjoy Orlando. They need to be safe. We had them in a meeting with the police and people that are familiar with the area, and we coach them up a little bit. But essentially, they know right from wrong. You know, if there's somewhere they shouldn't be, they need to get out of there. Otherwise, you know, we get put in a situation that's not a lot of fun. But for the next couple days, we turn them loose. You know, we let them enjoy Orlando and the people here, and then we'll start to bring them in with some curfews and such once we get to the fourth day out from the game.
What will Monday be like for all of you?
Monday, is that Christmas?
Yes,
I think most everybody is going to Disney World, and they're excited about it, even the players, about being there on Christmas Day, and I know the families are and all the kids. So we'll give them that day off, and we'll let them have some fun at Disney World on Christmas Day.
Coach,
Bottom line business trip, though, right? Bottom line business.
Yeah, it is. You know, they get a couple days here, and then Christmas Day, and then we'll kind of rein them back in. But ultimately, we come down here to play the very best we can and represent a Big 12 conference in Oklahoma State.
Coach, you a Universal guy, Disney World? What's your favorite ride?
Well, I'm happy to say that I've been to all of them, and I like all of them. As I've gotten older and gotten into my late 30s, I'm kind of an Epcot guy, but Universal's awesome, and obviously Disney World and the Kingdom, Animal Kingdom. We've been to all of them. My kids have played baseball down here a lot, so we've been here a number of times, but they're still, and as I am, as excited to go back and see them again.
How much of a challenge has it been with the early signing period the last couple of days as you guys got ready for this game?
Well, I think the early signing period is going to be one of the best things that we've done for college football. It's going to create equality and parity over the next 3 to 4 years that I think that we haven't ever seen. And now, is it stressful on the coaches? Yes. Is it stressful on the high school players? Yes. But I don't see it changing. I think it's going to clean up some things that would happen in January, right before a February signing day, that will make the game better. And eventually, what's going to happen is you got to really get out and do your job, get your guys on board, and get them signed up in December. As you look across the country, most everybody signed at least 80% of their class, and a lot of places like us signed 99% of our class. So it gives you a chance to go out and find who you want, get them on board, and go with it. And I do think it's going to take some pressure off the players, the high school players. When you get into January, everybody's got an opinion. Everybody in the school, the coaches, the students, people in the community, people in their neighborhood. It's over with for them now. They know where they're going. They can focus on enjoying their Christmas break and getting ready for their spring season and their senior year.
How much of this opportunity do you use for getting younger guys, maybe guys who you're going to count on next year, maybe getting them some playing time in this bowl game?
We get them about 25 plays in a practice that they wouldn't get traditionally during the season.